Hello everybody, welcome to my class. This is Ggsn lecturer diet Patnam. In this video, I am going to give you some tips for portfolio of NISTA Module 10 Social Studies. The portfolio task is preparing activity-based tasks. I have taken a lesson from 6th class Social Studies textbook, Landforms of Andhra Pradesh. And I have listed out some expected learning outcomes, key concepts, prior knowledge, followed by assessment tasks. So these are the learning outcomes. Children will be able to identify different landforms by looking at a picture. Children will be able to discuss the landforms of Andhra Pradesh, and they will collect information related to different landforms of AP. They will interpret the data provided about the various landforms of Andhra Pradesh, and they will be able to locate the landforms in a map. They will be able to appreciate the lifestyles of the people live in different landforms. So the strategies used are brainstorming, discussions, explanations, individual as well as group tasks. So the class begins with a newspaper clipping. So after presenting the newspaper clipping, the brainstorming takes place by using the following questions. What is the news about? What place is mentioned here? Have you heard the word delta? What type of a landform is a delta? What other landforms do you know? So after the discussions through brainstorming, children will come out with different landforms and terms related to landforms. And this will make the children recollect their prior knowledge related to landforms. And after that, we can present the map of Andhra Pradesh, and we can ask the children to identify the districts which are there in the coastal area and also in the Rayalaseema region. So identify the names of the coastal districts from north to south. Say the names of the districts of Rayalaseema region. So with this, children will identify the districts, and children will also guess what type of landforms will be available in the coastal districts, similarly in the Rayalaseema region. So they will also come to a conclusion that all the different landforms will be available in the given districts of Andhra Pradesh. And then we will also show them some pictures to identify that, to recollect the landforms that they have already known, like delta, hills and plains. And then we will give some landforms of Andhra Pradesh, and we can ask them to categorize them into plains and hills. And they will consult anybody and they will put them in, they will categorize them under plains and hills. Eastern Ghats, Konaseema, Horsley Hills, Ananthagiri, Krishna Delta, Papikondalu, Seshachalam, Godavari Delta and kolleru. And then the major landforms of Andhra Pradesh will be introduced, like Eastern Ghats, Deccan Plateau and East Coastal Plains. So some examples are also given under Eastern Ghats, Deccan Plateau and East Coastal Plains. And during these discussions, they will come out with certain keywords like MSL, mean sea level. Basing on this, the landform will be categorized like mountain, hill and plain. Similarly, valley, terrain, drought prone area, fertile lands, Podu is a type of agriculture, Deccan Plateau, saline soils. So these are the key words that they come across during the discussions. For example, drought prone area, where there is a very less average amount of rainfall as expected, which is suitable for cultivation. Since the land is not suitable for cultivation, and the area is known as drought prone area. Similarly, fertile lands, the lands where the rainfall and water sources are available because it is situated on the coast. So those lands are called fertile lands. And in Andhra Pradesh, the Konaseema area and some of the other areas in districts, coastal districts are fertile lands. Similarly, Podu is the type of agriculture which is done on the hilltops of some districts of Andhra Pradesh like Visakhapatnam, Arku and Paderu area. Similarly, the Deccan Plateau, which is covered under the Rayalaseema region, where the soils are saline and they are rich in minerals, right? So these are the keywords. Similarly, after discussions, we can give some assessment tasks like identify the districts in the coastal plain of Andhra Pradesh outline map. So they will locate the districts in the map, and they will also, if we ask them to draw the map on their own, they can also draw, and the mapping skills will be developed. Similarly, some discussion points and some explanation points and a point for comment and give reason. So during these discussions, and children will come out with their outlook, and they will guess. They will also question the teacher to clear their doubts. Lambasingi in Visakhapatnam district is called the Ooty of Andhra Pradesh. So it is because of its physical features and because of the landforms that the area has. Physical and climatic features determine the academic activities. For example, if the physical feature is a fertile land, then there will be more agriculture, the population will be dense, and more economic activities will be there like that. Coffee plantation and tea estates are found on hill stations because in order to grow coffee or tea, the condition should be dry. So that means the hill stations are suitable. Similarly, agriculture is the main occupation in the plain areas because most of the land is being used for cultivation, agriculture. So agriculture is the main occupation. And you can also give a table to get some collect information from the students in order to develop their information skills. Like features are given and they are requested to fill the table under the columns plain, plateau and hills. The features are soil, crops, rainfall, occupation. So they need to consult any textbook or any other source to fill this table to get some information. And then we can also give a project like make a poster of the pictures depict of different lifestyles of the regions of plain and hilly areas of Andhra Pradesh. Like the people live in Aruku or in Nallamala forest, and similarly in the regions like plain areas like coastal districts. So this will be the project for the children to gain more understanding about the landforms of Andhra Pradesh. And this video will help you to develop your portfolio. Thank you one and all.